Imagine you buy a vintage camera, excited to capture the trip to one of your dream destinations. You film everything, conversations, sounds, vibes, just to find out on the plane home that the microphone on your camera was actually broken and now neither of the videos have sound. That's exactly what happened to me with this vlog, but good thing voiceover exists and I still have the clips at least, so I guess not everything is lost. Anyway, LA has always been on my to-visit list, but despite living in the US for 5 years, I never actually been there before. Even this time it was just a one-day layover before our final destination to Hawaii, but I'm so happy we got to see it because LA is gorgeous. It's all they say it is. We spent in total 3 days, 1 day on the way to Hawaii and 2 on the way back, but we were able to see almost all of LA in those 3 days, which I think was pretty impressive. So I recommend you steal our itinerary for your next visit. This was our first stop for breakfast. Never been happier to arrive at a cafe because we were starving from the previous night and we had 17-hour flight in total. It was crazy. This bagel was insane. I don't remember which one we ordered exactly, but I dare to say this one was better than the ones we had in New York City. Finally got my coffee, and I always have to ask for extra hot, otherwise they always give me a room temperature drink and it just ruins my entire mood. Here we're on the way to our next stop. Guess where? Of course, Erewhon. One of the main reasons my boyfriend and I love to travel is to try new food in different places. We usually share one meal or drink, so we get to try as much as possible without overeating. It's my favorite tradition of ours. Like at breakfast, we share the bagel so we can get a smoothie right after and not feel super full. They had so many smoothie options, and as a marketing girl myself, I hate to admit I did in fact fall for them quite a few times. We didn't try the Hailey Bieber one because we wanted the blue one with spirulina, but someone at the counter advised we try the Kris Jenner smoothie because it was a limited edition at the time, and it turned out to be my absolute favorite out of 3 that we tried. It was like your normal berry smoothie with coconut yogurt on the bottom. It felt like a berry cheesecake, like ice cream, and not super sweet. 10 out of 10. This was the moment I realized I did not regret $22 spent on it, and I would do it again, which I did on our later visit. We didn't have a car on the first day, so we had to walk and Uber everywhere. One big problem with LA is lack of public transport and insane traffic, so you don't really have a choice other than Uber or walking in our case. I remember it was only a 9-minute drive from one point to the other on the car, but if you take public transport, it accumulates to 1 hour and 30 minutes. I don't know how that works, but it was absolutely crazy, so we're just Ubering or simply walking. I can't believe we got to see the Rodeo Drive and took so many pictures. I still have to post on my Instagram. The next stop was the Mad Happy store, and the funny thing is that we mistook it to Justin Bieber's brand, which was the reason we visited in the first place. And we thought about it the entire time while we were in the store. I wish you could hear our conversation. I was like, wow, these are actually super cool. I bet Hailey for sure helped him with the design. But all aside, the vibes of the store were really cool. We even had matcha. We got the vanilla one with sprinkles, one to share, but I didn't like it. I'm not a fan of sprinkles, and it was a bit too sweet and not, the matcha didn't taste really strong. I introduced my boyfriend to matcha like 2 years ago, and now he's addicted, so now we have to try matcha everywhere we go. We had to try community goods, obviously. I don't remember which one we got, but the fact that it wasn't even the main location, it was just the closest one to us. And I really thought the matcha there was definitely overhyped. I don't know if it's because of the location or just matcha there in general is not as good. We're just really spoiled with Miami matcha, and Miami matcha is one of the best in the whole US, I think. Here, Alan completing his paperwork that was supposed to be done like 2 days ago. Anyway, I think at this point it started getting late and we still had to go see the Walk of Fame before heading to the airport. My shoulders were killing me, but at least they were killing me in LA, so I can't really complain. But the fact that we are young, and thank God we're young, we could take it. I remember I was saying how important it is to travel while you're young. Like, you can walk all these steps, see places, experience things, even with a heavy backpack and 3 hours of sleep, which we did on that day, and wake up and still do it all again the next day. Now imagine doing it all in your 50s. No, thank you. Anyway, finally got the Uber and are on the way to Walk of Fame. But I was more excited for a completely different thing. I think you can have a guess, maybe. Found Michael's and Gustavo's star. Super cool. Missions accomplished. And finally, the main reason we're on the West Coast, obviously. Every time we visit, we just have to come here. I still don't understand why they can't have at least one location on the East Coast, but I guess that's what makes them iconic, maybe. I could easily say my favorite fast food chain in the entire US. I got the regular cheeseburger and Alan got double, I think, and their fries are the best. Not the loaded ones, I don't really like the loaded ones, I just love them plain and salty. Yeah, I don't remember which one he got. That's what happens when you procrastinate editing vlogs for a whole month, but I just remember I was enjoying it. We were so hungry the entire day. But anyway, this was our short but sweet time in LA. Then we had to head to the airport for our flight to Hawaii. And I guess I'll see you on our next vlog.